Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I am building in Willow Creek again, and this is on the 30 by 20 size lot. So I think this is the smallest lot in that world. So I really wanted to build a tiny house again, but this time I'm building a tiny house for a family. So it's going to have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, living room, kitchen and dining area. So the garden is going to be very large. There's a swimming pool, lots of seating areas, a hot tub. So that doesn't really count as a tiny house really, but the inside of the house is actually very tiny. It doesn't look tiny if you look from it from the outside, but I think the living room is like a 7 by 8 tiles, and then the bedrooms are, I can look real quick what the bedrooms are. I think those are like 9 tiles by, let me just see. I mean, why not? It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 tiles by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 10 tiles by 9 tiles for the second floor. So that's not very large. That's excluded all of the balconies. I'm not counting the balconies because that's not officially the house. So only living space inside the house is very tiny, and you will see it actually when we are going into furnishing, that everything is really cramped together, but it still looks very cozy and nice, and everything functions pretty well actually. I did play test this entire house with a family that I created for this house, and yeah, they didn't get stuck anywhere. Everything worked, and I do make a little play area balcony. I will talk about that a little bit more later, but it's actually really functional. The children do play there quite a lot actually, and it's really fun. So of course the color scheme, like the title says, this is the tiny black and white family house. So of course the entire house from the outside needed to be black and white color coordinated. So I do cheat a little bit because I do put in a little bit of gray. So it's more like black, white and gray, but I don't know, black, white and gray was a little bit of a long long title. So this is the black and white build, and I absolutely love the contrast between the white and then the black and gray. I'm just loving it, and I also love the different patterns that we're using on the outside. So we have the white, that's like a really smooth wall, and then the gray is more, it looks more as a brick, and then you have the black wallpaper, that's more of a wooden slate kind of wallpaper. So it's really diverse, and it has lots of patterns on the outside, which I absolutely like. I mean, in the past I was more for smooth walls and colors, but now I'm more into patterns, and that's why I'm doing lots of patterns on the outside for this house, or lots. There's like 2 patterns on the outside, and for me that's like a lot. So yeah, of course using different windows to give it a little bit more diversity and make it look a little bit more interesting. So yeah, that's basically it what I'm doing here. So for the roof that I'm using, I am going to make that edge, so the point of the roof, a little bit lower. I did that off camera before uploading because I was taking screenshots, and I was like, the roof, it's too pointy, so I lower it like a centimeter, not much, but a little bit. I don't think it's really noticeable. Only if you focus on it, you're like, that roof is a little bit lower than the video. That's why. So here started with the landscaping, and as you guys know, well, landscaping is my weakness. I wanted it to look messy but still orderly. And yeah, that's why it took me so long to figure out that little section there. In the end, I'm happy with the flower arrangement, but I really needed to think very long and hard before it looked like that. And it doesn't look that great, to be honest, but I'm happy with it. So yeah, I did want a seating area at the front, and at first I was like, oh, let's use lots of colors, but then I remembered, no, Mona, this is a black and white build, no colors allowed, at least not for the outside. I really wanted to stay in my theme. For the inside, I do introduce some colors here and there. The overall is black and white, but you will see some colors in the paintings, in the rocks, and I think that's it. And of course, the children's bedroom is going to have a lot of color. And I'm saying color because it's just a whole lot of one color, really. So I did cave again for a girl's bedroom. And if you guys know me, that's like my favorite thing to do. And I really started off with a boy's bedroom. You will see me doing it. I started off really proud of myself, and I'm doing a boy's bedroom, and I picked out black, of course, and a blue wooden slate wallpaper, and I used the red sports car from the toddlers, and I was like, yes, we are going for a boy. But then I found that beautiful black polka dot wallpaper that we got with the update. And I was like, cool, we can use that for a boy's bedroom. That looks really nice. And then I thought, let's add in a child's bedroom. Maybe not a toddler bed, because the toddler bed did clash with the color scheme that I was going for. So I removed the toddler bed. Well, you will see this actually, but it's okay. And then I found this beautiful black and purple kids bed from City Living, and I was like, I need to use that. I need to use that bed. It's gorgeous. I mean, I did use that bed a couple of times before because I forgotten about it when I was building this, and then I found it and I was like, yes, I need to use that. And then yeah, the entire room became black, white and purple, and I'm so sorry for the people who are so bored with my kids, especially the girls' bedroom. So sorry. I promise for the next build I will try and focus myself real hard and build a boys' bedroom, or maybe even a unisex bedroom if you guys prefer. I can definitely try. I'm saying try. I don't know if I will succeed because my hands have a mind of their own, and if they want to build a girls' bedroom, they always do what they want. I'm going to try. So if you guys are like, do a unisex, I will try. I definitely will try. I think I did like 1 or 2 unisex bedrooms. The last one was my small family, modern family or small desert family home. My first house that I built for toddlers. That has like a unisex bedroom. Am I saying that correctly? Unisex. It sounds so weird. Anyways, that has like a non-gender bedroom with the, I think I use lots of browns, really. Brown giraffe wallpaper or a giraffe flooring. I'm not sure anywhere. Anyways, that's like, and then I think I did one a couple of months ago, really. So yeah. So anyways, back to the build. This is the living room, and like I said, there are going to be a little bit of colors implemented throughout the inside of the house. So gold in the rug, gold in the oh my gosh, what it's called, the candle that I'm using by the television. Of course, a computer here. I really needed a computer in this house, and at first I was thinking, oh, let's add in a fish tank. A fish tank is nice, but then I remembered I hated large fish tanks. I mean, not in the game. The game fish tanks are really nice, but every time I place one in the game or I see one, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate those things. And not because like I hate fish or something, don't get me wrong, but I have a very large fish tank in my house. It's like, it's so huge, It's 2 meters long, 1 meter in the width, and that's my husband's fish tank. And it annoys me so much that the thing is in my house because it takes up like a third of my entire living room. So my living room is 4 meters wide and 8 meters long. So in the length, I have a very lengthy living room. Well, it's not really the entire living room. Just like the living room and the dining area combined is 8 meters in the length. And in the width, we have 4 meters. So yeah, that fish tank is 2 meters long and it takes up like my entire dining area. So where my dining area needs to be, there's like a fish tank and a bookshelf. I cannot fit in a dining area because you cannot walk around the table anymore with that very large fish tank in the way. So yeah, that's why I didn't place that fish tank, because it reminded too much of mine. I know it's insane. But yeah, that's the reason why. So yeah, here the kids' bedroom, and as you saw, I talked over it completely, but as you saw, I really did start out with that blue bedroom that I wanted to do, but yeah, in the end it went all purples. But I absolutely do love this bedroom. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And I like that the child and the toddler share a bedroom, because my daughter and my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter also share a bedroom. And my oldest daughter is 11 years old and my youngest Sadie is 4 years old. And they used to fight constantly. I think that was like a year ago. They used to fight day and night, every day, arguments and hitting, and they were so nasty to each other. So then I thought, well, why don't we put them in a room together and just make them bond, because why not? And it really did help. They are now best friends. They do argue, but not as much as they used to, and they do everything together. So I'm so happy that they are sleeping together now. So for the Sims here, I thought, well, now the two sisters can really bond, and they can play together on the balcony, which they actually do. I did play tested this entire house and everything is functional, and they do actually really do play on the balcony together. So the toddler usually always goes to the what's it called? The dollhouse. She always plays with the dollhouse, and the kid Sim always plays with the toy chest. So it's so cute to see them always playing together. And I do sometimes let mom and dad play on the balcony as well, and they play the Don't Wake the Llama game with the oldest child, so that's always really fun. So yeah, for a family playhouse, this house is actually really nice. It's very family focused. The colors are a little bit dark, black and white, but that was the theme that I was going for this build. And for the people who are watching my videos for a long time now know black and white and dark colors are my favorite things to have in a house. I have that in my own house, and if I can build with them in The Sims, I'm always very happy to do so. And I just needed this to be out of my system, and then I go back to another color houses, perhaps. So yeah, here the master bedroom, and yeah, just playing with the layout really, and the rug. So I needed some color in this bedroom, but these rugs that I'm using just didn't do it. So I think I go with I think the zebra striped rug in the end. In the very end, I changed this to the zebra striped rug, and it looked better. It didn't look that bland anymore. It's like kind of meh now, you know what I mean? It needs a little something to spice it up really, and the zebra striped rug definitely makes the room look just a little bit better really. I don't know, I think I'm going to use some red in the bedroom. I think I'm going to go for red. So this is more of a black, white, gray, and red bedroom. And red is the color of romance and love. So it did really fit in for the master bedroom. So here a little seating area, because why not? I had a little space left here, and I love the wallpaper from Dine Out. I know I've been using that like a lot lately, but when I love something in the game, I tend to overuse it until I hate it. And I think that's going to happen with this wallpaper as well. I'm going to keep using and using and using it until I'm so sick of it, and then I will find another wallpaper to abuse and use again and again. So yeah, that painting there in the master bedroom is going to disappear, and I think I'm going to go for the outer city living wall painting that we have in the hallway, but then another recolor. So I knew I wanted something with a little bit more color on the headboard. So that was a little bit too much color, but this one was absolutely perfect. It tied in so well with everything, and then I made the rock underneath the vanity table red, and it really looked nice, and everything was just coming together. You know that feeling like, ah, it's looking gorgeous and it's going so well. That feeling, I was having that right then, and then I know that the house is almost finished. But now the house is not almost finished. We still need to furnish the outdoor area a little bit more and all the lighting. But here placing some oh my gosh, curtains. I don't place curtains everywhere, by the way, because like in the children's bedroom, you have that large door, and I didn't want to obstruct it, and I also didn't want to obstruct all the wall decorations, and that's why there isn't any how is it called again? Curtains. So here, this area there is going to disappear. I am going to add in the bubble blower, because I just thought about it later, and I was like, where should the bubble blower go? And I was like, yes, behind the waterfalls. And I'm so happy that I'm using those waterfalls again. Someone reminded me of them in my Let's Build a House series, and she said, why not use the waterfalls? And then I was like, oh gosh, yes, I totally forgot that we have them in the game. I always keep forgetting that we have them. Sometimes I do remember, and I usually always use them. I mean, you can use them in every modern build, but I always forget them, and they look really nice with the swimming pool, so I'm happy that I placed them. So as you guys saw, a hot tub enclosed with flowers, just to give it a little bit more of romantic feeling for mommy and daddy. So the bubble blower is going to be placed here, also for mommy and daddy. So the garden is really orientated just for mommy and daddy, but you can always add in some toys for the children if you download this, if you like, or keep it as it is. It's all up to you. So here, the lighting. So I already moved in my Sims family, as you guys can see. And then I was starting my screenshots, and then I noticed that the lights, I didn't place lights, only the default lights that I always use. So here, doing all the lightings as a last minute resort. And yeah, we are finished with the build. So let me know in the comment section below the video what you guys think of the build, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to place a like, very important if you do. And if this is the first video that you are seeing from me and you love it, don't forget to subscribe, that you will never ever miss a video of mine. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope that you guys have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.